Embryo stage.
Coming to you deep from the center of his universe.
Seriously, my life circumstances are kick-ass.
With unparalleled evolution.
Little story of mine. Wow.
Impeccable charm.
It's my belief that we don't choose what we believe.
Extraordinary genius.
And I lost my faith during those years.
An astounding wit.
You get the point here.
A priestly presence.
Good that made me not love God.
It's HolyBabble.
So here's my point. I was going to make this video months ago, and I didn't because by the time I got around to making the video, different life circumstances got in the way. Again, we came from a very small school, 10 to 15 kids in our class at any given time. I was athletic the whole way through. He was not. I was slim. He was heavy. I was outgoing, and he had his troubles making other friends. We both did fine in school and got through quite easily. From grade 7 through our senior year, we remained pretty close, although I usually had a girlfriend, sports, or other friends, and we both went on after high school on to college. Anyway, at my second year of college, my girlfriend and I became pregnant, so I quit school and took a job. I got into insurance and did very well. I made $37,000 my first year, although I spent probably $38,000 doing it. I was off and running and doing pretty well. My life circumstances all the way through were pretty good. I went through a divorce, but I ended up meeting Darcy, my wife right now, who's people always say one of a kind, when they're talking about something like that, but Darcy seriously is one of a kind, and it's the two of us have worked so well together. I mean, we have a real good business sense and a super good relationship, and we've been together 15 years now, and we've stumbled just a few times, never in a relationship sense, but we ended up hitting fortune with everything that we did because we just stuck with it, together. And I have 2 kids. Before that, they're both in college now. We live in one of the nicest homes in our town. We have 2 of the nicest vehicles that you can drive, and we have extensive savings. We're still in better shape than a lot of people that are 20 years younger than us. So if somebody was to analyze us for happiness, we'd probably be off the charts. I mean, we do very well. So back to my old friend. Now, his comment was the reason why he believes I turned out to be an atheist is because life circumstances. He thinks that there's something that happened in my life that changed me, that made me not believe in God. And if that's the case, it's maybe good that made me not love God. I have done only better in my life since the mid-90s, and I lost my faith during those years. I mean, it wasn't because of any bad life circumstances. Now, this whole time, my old friend, and he's still somebody I'd consider a close friend, he his life doesn't mimic what I went through. I have a lot of positive going on, and he's got some too. But I mean, he's my age. He grew up on a farm, and he has to live in a city because he has a city type job. He's a computer programmer, so he lives in a big city instead of living in the country where he'd like to live, and he's got a different lifestyle than what he wants. And it seems like I have exactly what I do want, and I don't go out of my way to not believe in things, but I can't make myself believe in something that I don't. And I didn't try to not be a believer, but just as a word, no, that part I'll cut out because that's fucking stupid. But just as a side comment, it's my belief that we don't choose what we believe. We can adjust things. We can learn or try to understand things different, but we don't actually make those choices. Perhaps God does. God may have made me not believe in him. Okay, let's call it a night. And that's a wrap.